Hello, welcome to Brockwell Lane TND. This is my third video and I've just got a new locomotive to show you. It's 37239, Coal Merchants Association of Scotland. I bought on eBay. It's an oldish model. It's not in the catalogue anymore, and this had never been out of the box. The reason I bought it really is because I need the ends off it, the yellow ends, for another project, which I'll show you now, which is an intercity liveried 372, which is 251 Northern Lights. You see, it's got no ends on it at the moment. This was the same model which I had a spare body off, which I sent away to a gentleman who does repaints. Cairn Road Works, I think his name is. He painted this from the coal sector you see behind to the intercity livery, one which hasn't been available, ready to run yet, and I doubt will be for a long time, if ever. This is one I saw in Scotland a few years ago. It was X-Works when I saw it, so it's lovely and glossy. I put the transfers on. I had the main body colours professionally done. Needs a chassis, and it also needs the nose ends, of course, which is why I bought this one. So when I've had the chassis off it and the nose ends, I'll have a triple grey body. Now, looking through my spares, I have managed to find a pair of nose ends of the split headcode variety. So they'll be going on the grey body. I'll have to remove the coal sector because there was never any, as far as I know, with split headcode boxes. What that's going to become, I'm not sure yet. I'll need a chassis for it, of course. There's a few possibilities I've seen on the internet. So I just thought I'd show you it before I split it down for parts. I remember when you used to be able to pick these up for about £60 each at swap meets, but gone are those days. I had to pay about £95 for that, but it should be worth it in the end. So hopefully the next few shots coming up will be of the completed Northern Lights. I've just shown you some footage which I recorded in 1994. That's one of my models which you've seen in my last video, Ben Kraken, which I've modelled. But it's just about to pass the engine I'm going to do next, which is Northern Lights. There we go, that's the one I'm going for this time. Now I'm just looking, it seems to have a red buffer beam, which I'm going to have to add. Also, different to my model, it's got oval buffers. That coal sector one I've got has actually got a round one, so I'm going to have to change them as well. That's alright, because I've got some class 31 class 31 buffers, which, as I've said previously, I like to fit. Looks to have white handrails as well down the side, which I'll paint, because the Bachmann ones are silver, I think. It's a little bit dirty than I remember it, so maybe I will weather it slightly. Having said that, the buffers are silver, although they have got some black grease on, so I might try and recreate that as well. I think this is Tulloch, heading towards Fort William. The Loco behind it is another one of my models, which was Locomotive. Yeah, it's not quite as clean as I remember, so probably frost shields on the side as well, I've just noticed. Now I've actually got some of them because Bachmann do supply them, so I will have to fit those as well, I think. just thought I'd show you that so you know what I'm doing a model of, which will hopefully come up now. And here's the completed model. I say completed, I might give it a little bit of a weathering, but it's basically finished now. I've done these silver buffers, Hornby 31 buffers, put snow ploughs on it, gotten rid of the copper pickups which show on Bachmann 37s between the bogie and the locomotive. Just paint those black so they don't show up. It's got frost shields on it, and it's coupled to my version of 409 as you've just seen in the film. So it's quite a unique model now. Hopefully Bachmann won't announce one the same now. With my luck they probably will. I've been doing a few bits and bobs on the layout recently, not a lot, just little things. Put a bit of fencing up. It's a bit labour intensive making that fencing, so that's all I've done so far. There's some crash barriers, painted yellow. Put one or two details around like those skips. I've detailed that van up to look like a painter and decorator's van, complete with a box of gyprock coving on the roof. I've also painted the sides of the rails using a weathering pen from Woodland Scenics, which seems to be it was easy to use. You still have to clean it off the top of the rails, but I think it looks a lot better, a lot less toy-like. Might give it another coat to make it a bit darker at some point, but then again I'll be weathering the whole tracks at some point. I've got some road markings on this road as well, which are off eBay. They're just peeling sticks. The bus stops planted down now. One or two figures around. A couple of bikes there. There's a cat on the corner there. There's little bits like there's a bird perched on one of those flaps. There's an England flag. A little fence there with some bushes behind. Try and hide the back scene a little bit. What else? Not a lot else. I'm going to do a few more things this weekend and I'll show you more in the next update. But it's coming on. Bought a couple of new buildings which I'm just trying out there. I don't know whether they'll stay there or not. There's a bank and a British Transport Police office. I don't know whether they'll stay there or not. I'm thinking of extending the road round the corner under the bridge there. That warehouse may go as well. Not sure yet. The other Class 37 body I've started work on. This is what you saw running earlier, Coal Merchant Association Scotland, with the ends changed. I've got to take the numbers off and the coal sector logos, and I've started covering up the horn holes. Like you still see them, so it needs a bit more work. I'll take my time with this one, as I haven't got a chassis for it yet anyway. So that's it for this update. I hope you enjoyed it, and next time hopefully it'll change again, my layout, and I'm going to have to start putting some green on it soon. So, thank you very much.